everyone, welcome to ACE online class and this is Narendra. Today we will discuss some of the important questions very frequently comes in SSC, RRB and all the banking exams, and that topic is time and work, and the pattern of the questions will be specially for RRB and SSC. Let us begin here without the delay, and the first question on your board is this. सर रिमोट चलिए पहले क्वेश्चन ये देखते हैं. दिस इज अ वेरी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर बोर्ड. ओके, दिस वेरी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर बोर्ड, and usually this is the way the questions are asked in RRB, SSC and even the banking. All exams are same, but these all are the more focused on SSC and RRB. Let us begin over here, my dear friends. You can see that A can do a piece of A can do a certain work at the same time as B and C together can do the work. So as for the number of days is concerned, the A is equal to B plus C, as the efficiency of A is equal to the sum of the efficiency of B and C. Next, it says that A and B together can complete a piece of work in 8 days. Who are those two? I am just separating the information, A and B. So this is A and B together can complete a work in 8 days. And here we have the efficiency, that is the efficiency of A is equal to efficiency of B plus C. These are the information which is already there in the question. So you don't need to write separately. Now here it says, and the C alone can do the same work in 40 days. So C alone in 40 days. Now the question is, in how many days B alone can do the same work? So B alone can do the same work. This is what the informations we have. So we have additional information. Efficiency of A is the same as the sum of the efficiency of B and C. So try, my dear friends. I am giving 30 seconds for you to at least understand the question, and some of you will definitely answer this question. And you know the RRB and NTPC exams are going to start in a few days. So let us begin here. 1 minute, let me see the same in the mobile so that I can read the comment. Okay, very good evening, Aman, after a long time. Very good evening. And Chinna Rakesh, I think the Rakesh used to attend long back, and Aman has already answered the question and it says 20 days. So, so nicely you answer the question, my dear friend. I really appreciate you, Aman, with the kind of speed and accuracy you have maintained. So we already know what we know is, shall I take the LCM? So if I take the LCM over here, so LCM is 40. What is the number of unit A is completing? A plus B, 5 units. Number of unit C completes per day is 1 unit, and the total number of units are 6. Here we have A plus B. The efficiency is given to us, A is equal to B plus C. So if I write down this way, A is equal to B plus C, and A plus B plus C is equal to, what is the total efficiency over here? The total efficiency is 6. If the total efficiency is 6, this has to be 3 and this has to be 3, then the efficiency is equal. Aman, I hope you are very clearly answer the question. Here B plus C. What is the efficiency of C? The efficiency of C is 1. So if the efficiency of C is 1, obviously the efficiency of B will be 2. Now it is mentioned that they together worked for 8 days. Who? A and B. A and B worked for 2 days, 8 days. That means the efficiency is 5, A plus B. If they work for 8 days, 40 units are completed. 8540. No, no, no. 1 minute. A and B together can do the work in 8 days. Okay, can do the work in 8 days. It's not that efficiency. So, the same work C alone can complete in 40 days. B alone can complete the work in how many days? So, what is the B efficiency? So, nicely you answer the question. B efficiency is to, what is the volume of work? The volume work is 40. So, 40 divided by 2 is nothing but 20. That means C, B alone can complete the work in 20 days. That's good. Okay. Take the second question. Gradually we will move on to the different level of questions. Here, can you see what is this question is? That is, Rani and Aditya working separately can complete a piece of work. This is Rani and this is Aditya. That is 12 and 16 days respectively. They work on alternate days. So, Rani started working first. The task will be completed in how many days? Come on, I will give 30 seconds for you to think about it, and I am sure some of you will definitely be able to answer the question. Some of you will definitely be able to answer the question, and I am sure your practice will increase, your understanding will become stronger. Come on, try to answer the question. As Aman is there on the board, Rakesh is there on the board. I remember the Rakesh also do very well. Come on my friends, on your board it is 8 seconds, right? And Rakesh has said 33. No, 13 2 by 3. Appal Naidu is there. So, well done Appal Naidu. It is 13 2 by 3 is right. Okay. Let me answer the question, Mr. Rakesh. How probably Appal Naidu might have done this question. So, I know that this is R 12 days and A 16 days. The LCM of these two is 48. Am I right? 16 3 is 48. So, the number of unit they are completing is here 4 unit and here 3 unit. So, in every 2 days they are working on alternate day. So, every 2 days 7 units are getting completed and we have total 48 units. So, what we do, 48 divided by 7. So, 7 6 is 42 and I left with 6 over here. That means 6 units are left. Now, who started the work? R has started the work. So, R will work and the 4 unit will be completed. So, here the R 4 units is completed for 1 day. And the next day, what is the remaining units? 2 units. And the next day who will work? The A will work and he completes per day 3 units. So, A complete per day 3 units, that means 2 units he will be taking 2 by 3 days. Your total number of days as quotient is 6 and this is for every 2 days, then 6 into 2 that comes 12 plus another 1 over here plus another 2 by 3 over here. You can see that 13 2 by 3 that is what rightly answer the question. 13 2 by 3 days the work will be completed. Anyone else answer the question? Yeah, Rakesh, option 2 13 2 by 3. Yes, Appal Naidu, doing well. Anusha, very good evening. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question is this. Gradually we will increase the level of questions. Let's discuss the RRB JE examinations related, because you know that RRB NTPC examination is going to start. Come on my dear friends, what is this question? To do a certain work, A and B work on alternate days. B beginning the work on the first day. A can finish work alone in 48 days. If the work gets completed in 11 1 by 3 days, then B alone can complete 4 times of the same work in how many days? Just get familiar with the different type of condition. Here I know that A can finish the work in 48 days, and I know that alternatively starting with who is starting the work? So, A and B, starting by B. So, BA, they are completing the work in 11 1 by 3. So, for your clarification, I am just writing the information over here. A can complete the work in 48 days, whereas B plus A and again plus B plus A and so on and so forth. So, they are working on alternate days. They complete the work in 1 by 3 days. So, your question is B alone can complete the 4 times of the work in how many days? Okay. Shall I give you 30 seconds from here onwards? I am sure some of you will definitely be able to answer the question. Come on. What I need, these all are I have taken the previous year questions only. So that just get familiar. It does not matter I prepare a question or I pick up the previous year question. Appalaidu, your practice will increase, sir. Rakesh, your practice will increase if you keep continuing. So is about Aman. Come on. So time is up. Shall I give some clue to you? So if the 1, 2, 3, 4 days are there, and the A and B are working on alternate days. So A will work for how many days and B will work for how many days? As it is a even number, A will work for 2 days, 2 odd numbers, and the 2 even numbers. But what if that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, those who starts with the odd number, the very first day, so that is 1 and 3 and 5, they work for 3 days. How do I get the 3 days? This is 5 is there, 5 plus 1 divided by 2, that is 6 divided by 2, I am getting 3. That means whoever starts for the first day, if this is n plus 1 divided by 2. So on these 5 days, if the person who started first day is 3 days, the other person who started the second day, obviously total is 5. So 5 minus 3, 2 days. So I will be using this information here, and I have taken this previous question. I will be using this information what I mentioned over here. I see that 11 days plus some days are there. In 11 days, B has started first. So B worked for how many days? So that is B worked for how many days? 11 plus 1, n plus 1 divided by 2, that is D worked for, B worked for 6 days. So out of 11, 1 by 3, 6 days B works, then A works for how many days? 11, 1 by 3 minus 6, and that comes 5, 1 by 3. So this is what the B number of days worked, and this is A number of days worked. Okay, fine. So A worked for how many days? The A worked for 16 by 3 days. A worked. Come on. Now can I find out B alone can complete the work in how many days with this information? Think of it, my dear friends. And I see that Appalaidu has said 32. 32. B alone can complete 4 times of the work in how many days? That's what the question is. That's what the question is. Check, my dear friend. You are very close to the answer, but I think somewhere has things have gone wrong, because it is already mentioned that A can finish the work in 48 days if they complete the work in these many days. Okay. So how much is the A completed the work? I know that. Why I am picking up A? Why I am not finding out the how many days B can complete the work? First I am finding out A can complete the work in how many days. That is A worked for how much work A has completed. Because the reason is that A can finish the work in 48 days, and A has completed how much, A worked for how many days? That is 16 by 3 days. By using these two information, I will be able to find out A completed what part of the work, because I know A complete in 48 days. So what is 1 day work of A? 1 day work of A will be 1 by 48. So, here I know that A has worked for 13 by 3 days. So, in 16 by 3 days, in 16 by 3 days, how much of the work A has finished? So, this gets cancelled over here 3 times and 1 by 9. So, as A has completed 1 by 9, I am sorry, this is 1 by 9, this is A completed, then obviously B has completed the remaining part, that is 8 by 9 the work has completed by B. 8 by 9th of the work is completed by B. In how many days? He worked for 6 days, right? Okay. So, how many 8 by 9th of the work he completes in 6 days, then one work in how many days? 4 works in how many days? So, right, my dear friend, now you can respond. It's a practice. Please come and practice with us. You will find the different questions and best solutions obviously. Appalnaidu, you can check the answer. If you are understanding till now, A can complete 1 day 1 by 48. A worked for 16 by 3 days. In 16 by 3 days, what part of the work will be completed? That 1/9 will be completed. That means B has completed the remaining part 8 by 9 in 6 days. Then one work will be completed in how many days? That is 6 into 9 by 8. That is one work in these many days. I need 4 times of the work. So, time will also be 4 times. Now, you notice that here that with 4 this gets cancelled 2 times, with 2 this is 3 times, and 9 into 3 that comes 27. So, that is in 27 days B will complete 4 times of the work. Is it clear to all my friends? If any one of you can respond, is that clear? Is this part is clear? That is this 48 is there. Just respond me so that I can move on. The A has completed this one. B has started the work. Alternatively, they have completed the work in these many days. Then in these many days, how many days A worked, how many days B worked? That is what you are expected to know. So, this is the odd number 11. So, 11 plus 1 by 2, and that comes 6. So, that means the B has started on odd days. B first day, third day. So, the B will complete the work in how many days? This 11 plus 1 divided by 2. He worked for 6 days. The total work is 11 1 by 3, in which the B worked for 6 days. Then the A must have worked for 5 1 by 3, that is 16 by 3. So, how much work is A completed? I will go, because I know that A completes work in 48 days. Then 16 by 3 days, what part of the work he will complete? In 1 day 1 by 48 into 16 by 3 days, so 16 by 3. So, 1 by 9 part of the work is completed by A. Therefore, the remaining work, that is 8 by 9 is completed by B. The B worked for how many days? We calculated 6 days. In 6 days this much work, then one work will be 6 into 9 by 8, 4 work will be into 4. Is that clear, my friends? Is that clear? Anyone can say yes if it is clear? Anyone can say yes? I put the comment yes if anyone understood this question. Okay, not an issue. I am moving on to the next one. The next question on your board is this. And what is this question, my dear friends? Look at this one. Look at this one. This is how the RRB, all the questions I have picked up from the SSC and RRB. Look at this one. Previous question. A is as efficient as B and C together. The efficiency of A is equal to sum of the efficiency of B and C. Okay, done. So, shall I write down for the discussion point of view? Efficiency of A is equal to efficiency of B plus C. Efficiency of A. Now, working together, A and B can complete the work in 36 days. So, A plus B, I have another information that A plus B takes 36 days to complete the work. Now, C alone can complete the work in 60 days. C alone, he takes 60 days to complete the work. Now, A and C work together for 10 days. First 10 days, who worked? A plus C worked, and B alone completed the remaining work. Whatever the remaining work is there, it is completed by B. Remaining work in how many days? Fine, my dear friends. So, I give 30 seconds for you to understand the question, because in the examination you know you do not get the time to think about it. Appal Naidu, previous question 27 was the answer. Okay, this was the question given to us. How do I respond it? After 30 seconds, I will give some clue to you. How do we do it? Come on. I am sure either you will learn it or you will answer the question. Any one of these is going, both of them will really going to help you in the coming examination. Come on, the time is over. Then what will I do is, I will take the LCM of this AB 36 days and C 60 days. So, how much will that be? 180. That is 180 is the LCM. So, 180 divided by 36, 5 units are getting completed by A and B together. Okay. Now, C, 3 units is getting completed by C alone, 1 day. Here in 1 day 5 unit. The efficiency is given to us. The efficiency of A is equal to, so left hand side is equal to right hand side. So, what is the efficiency of A plus B plus C? The total is 8. So, here the efficiency of A, which is equal to, let me write down A plus B plus C. So, here I am getting the efficiency as 5 plus 3, that is 8, and we know that the efficiency of A, this is equal to the efficiency of B and C, B and C. So, that means this is half and this is half, the total is 8. So, this has to be 4 and this has to be 4, out of which I know the C efficiency is 3. So, if the C efficiency is 3 and the total B plus C is 4, then B efficiency, needless to say, is 1. From here onwards, will you try my best, friends? All my young friends, I know that you are going to face this type of questions in the exam. Come on. Yes? Yeah, clear. Rakesh, thank you very much. Now, answer this question. Okay, did I give the time 30 seconds? I think the 30-second reasonable time is over. Now, from here onwards, it is said that B alone can complete the remaining work in how many days? So, previously A and C worked for 10 days. So, A efficiency is 4, C efficiency is 3. So, 4 plus 3, which is 7. So, they worked for how many days? They worked for first 10 days. So, their efficiency sum is 7. 7 into 10, 70. 70 units are over out of 180 units. Then B alone has to complete 180 minus 70, and the number of days, that is divided by their efficiency. Work divided by efficiency, I get the days. And what is the B efficiency? The B efficiency is 1. So, 110 divided by 1, which is nothing but 110 days. So, the remaining work B alone completes in 110 days. Okay. Anyone got the answer? That's good. That's good. Rakesh, Appal Naidu and other friends, did you understand this, my dear friend? How the exam question comes? All are the previous year question. So, you have to get familiar well in advance. Go for as many different conditions as possible, so that in the examination you should know the question. You should not think that how to answer this question. Most of the question, I am not saying all, most of the question. Now, I am moving on to the next question here. Here is the next question. Let me read out and then I will give some time. That is, A and B can complete a task in 25 days. Is it A and B can complete a task in 25 days? A and B, it's okay. B alone can complete 1/3 of the task in 15 days. It's a very easy question. I know A plus B, I know B. Now, in how many days A alone can complete 4/15 of the same task? I am sure it's a very direct question. There is no twist in it. There is no logical twist. Some of my good friends will able to answer this question. So, I give 30 seconds to you. Try to answer the question, and I am sure that you will get advantage of it by attending the questions, different type of questions. You will get advantage. You will learn the different way of twisting the question, how to solve them. You will also improve your calculation speed and accuracy. Come on. So, 30 seconds is over? No. Now 30 seconds is over at your end. Okay, in the meanwhile, I am answering the question. I know A can complete the work in 25 days. B can complete 1/3 of the work in 15 days. That means one work in 45 days. Okay, done. So, the A 25 days, B 45 days, A plus B. Let me write down just for your reference. That is A plus B, how many days? 25 days, and the B is here 45 days. Now, by using these two in the formula, there is a shortcut formula. I can find out A alone can complete the work in how many days. So, that is A alone will be 45 into 25 by 45 minus 25. I will directly get about A number of days. So, 45, let me write down here, 45 into 25 divided by 45 minus 25, that is 20. This is a standard formula. Now, let me see what comes over here. So, I notice that this gets cancelled over here 9 times and this gets cancelled here 4 times, 175 9 times, 225 by 4, 225 by 4 days, that is A alone can complete the work. Now, anyone answered it? I can see that Rajesh has answered and he said 12 is the answer. My dear friend, once again carefully look at the question here. I think in the last moment you might have went wrong somewhere. So, A alone, in how many days A alone can complete 4/15 of the work. So, A alone can complete one work in 225 by 4 days. Up to this there should not be any doubt. So, 4 by 15th of the work in how many days? So, that is 225 by 4, that is one work, and 4 by 15th of the work is nothing but into 4 by 15. You see that how many days you are getting? How many days? Yeah, that's right. I can see that plus, what is that? Okay, anyhow, Here you have rightly answered, my brother, that is 15 days, 4/5 of the work. First, by using this formula, I know that A plus B 25 days and the B 45 days. Then I can find out A 45 into 25 divided by 45 minus 25. I got 225 by 4 days. A alone can complete one work. But here it is given 4/15 of the work in how many days? So, into 4 by 15, I am getting 15 as your answer. Okay, well done, sir. Let me move on to the next question here, and this what the next question is for you. What is this? A, B and C can finish a task in 42, 84 and 28 days respectively. A started the work, B joined, A started the work and B joined after 3 days and C joined 5 days from after 5 days from the beginning. Then in how many days did A work till the completion of the work? You must notice that A started the work and he did not left. That means A was there for the entire period. Very general question asked in the exam. That's not a twisted one. So, here is your time, 30 seconds. Peacefully answer the question, come and practice. You will find that the question level which I am giving is all are the exam level question, and Appalnaidu has answered the question. Here he says 17 and you are great, you are great. See that when the question comes to the straight nature, Appalnaidu is the best for that. Okay, time is there. Okay, well done Appalnaidu, well done sir. So, I know that A can complete the work in 42 days. Don't write this all while you are writing the exam. From 42, 84, 28, find out the LCM. So, here for the explanation point of view, I am writing here, that is 84 days, 42 and 84, the LCM is 84 and C is 28. So, what is the LCM over here? So, in 28, what I notice is that's 14 and 7 is already there, 4 is already there. So, what is the LCM of this? The LCM is nothing but 84. 28 into 3, 84. So, here how many units for A? 2 units, B 84 divided by 84, 1 unit, and here it is 3 units. Okay, done. Let me assume that the A has there from the beginning to end, and the total number of days is X. Then B joined after how many days? 3 days. So, he was there in the business X minus 3 days, and C joined 5 days after from the very beginning. That means X minus 5 days. So, what is the work of A? 2 into X, that comes 2X. What is the work of B? That is 1 unit per day. He worked for X minus 3 days. So, this is X minus 3, and here 3 unit per day, X minus 3 days he works. So, 3X, look at this one, 3X plus minus 15. What is the total work here? The total work is 2X, 3X, 6X minus 18. So, 6X minus 18 is the total work, which is equal to the LCM, which is 84. 84 when it goes to the other side, 84, 94 and 102. So, this comes 102. So, when I cancel with 6, that is 17 times 17 6 is 102. So, X is equal to 17. So, that means what is X? The number of days A worked, the complete number of days to complete the work. So, I got the answer. So, Appalnaidu has rightly answered the question. So is Rakesh. Well done, sir. Well done. Just come and practice. Huh? It's a practice. Sometimes with friends you practice it the same way you are practicing with me. I am moving on to the next question. Well done both of you, Appal Naidu and Rakesh. Now the next question is this. Look at this one. A and B together can do a piece of work together in 10 days. B and C together can do the work in 15 days. C and A together can complete the work in 20 days. They together worked for 8 days. All of them, A, B and C, all three of them worked for 8 days. Okay. C alone completes the remaining work in how many days? Just get familiar with the language, get well in advance, get ready for these kind of questions. The moment you read, you don't need to think how to do it. You just start doing it, because previously you have done many models of like that. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on my friends. I can see 28 seconds at yours, so the delay is only 4 to 5 seconds. Come on. Think of it, how to do it. Either you get the answer or else you will learn what is the best method to answer the question. Let me write down the information which is already given, but for you please don't write. Why to copy the information, waste the time. So I know the 2 times of A, 2 times of B, 2 times of C comes. So here A plus B, how many days? 10 days. And B plus C, how many days? That is B plus C, 15 days. And C plus A, but in the exam please don't write this one, 20. You know, if you are adding this one, 2 times of A plus B plus C comes. And when you are taking the LCM of 10, 15 and 20, what is the highest power of 2? That is 4, 4, 5, 20 is there. Highest power of 3, that is 3 is there over here. And then 5 is there, so only 1 5 is there. We don't have 25. So I will go for 5. Do we have the next prime number 7 and 11, 13? No, we don't have. So 5 for 20, 20 into 3, that comes 60. So what is my LCM? The LCM is 60. So what is the number of units they are going to complete here? So 6 units over here, 60 divided by 10, 4 units over here and 3 units over here. So 2 times of A plus B plus C, I am just writing for your reference, A plus B plus C, which is equal to how many units? 13 units. Then what is A plus B plus C? The A plus B plus C will be 6.5 units. That means if they together are working, the how many units will be completed per day? 6.5 units. How many days they work together? 8 days. Now answer the question, my young friends. Answer the question. I have only taken the one type of model, all are the ABC, ABC. There are different type of models are there in men, women and other things, which we will discuss in another class. Okay, come on. Just practice this, sharpen it. You know, the people when you are writing the exams, there are only few people very seriously work, and you people are among them. The time is up. Didn't I give the time? Didn't I give the time? No, time is already given. Now I will answer the question. They together 6.5 units. They already worked for 8 days. So how many units they must have completed? That is 6.5 into 8, that comes 8, 5, 40, carry 4, 8, 6, 48 plus 4, which is 52 units are over. And after that C alone works. So how many units are left over here? The total is 60 units LCM, that is the total number of work. and 60 minus 52, I am just writing, we know that is 8, 60 minus 52, these are the number of units left, and who will work over here? Sir, आपकी class है यहाँ पे? अच्छा, divided by, what is the number of units C alone can complete? So, I do not know C alone can complete how many units, but I know A plus B plus C is 6.5, 6.5 and A plus B is 6. So, what is C? C is equal to A plus B plus C, that is 6.5 minus A plus B. If you take out, you are getting C alone. So, I am getting this is 0.5. C alone completes per day 0.5 or half. So, divide this number by half, whatever you get, divide this number by half, that is 1 by 2. Now, I got 8 here, 8 into 2, that comes 16. So, C alone will complete the work in 16 days. Am I right? Am I right? That's right, Mr. Rakesh. That's right. Well done. Well done. Okay. Hope everyone is understanding this part. So, I am moving on to the next question, my dear friend. That 16 is right. I hope whoever is watching or will watch in future is the explanation is clear. The next question is this. Let me read down the question and then I will give some time for you to answer it. 18 men can complete a piece of work in 9 days after they have worked for 5 days. 6 more men joined. Right, my friend? So, in how many days will it take to complete the remaining work? Remaining work. Very straight question. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. If Rakesh can answer the question, Appal Naidu also do well. And by attending the classes day by day, you must have known that some new questions you have learned. And even if the question language is slightly twisted, you are able to handle those questions. And that is what exactly happens in the exam. The language will be slightly twisted or some small logic will be there. In your board, 3 seconds, 1 second, and the time is up. So, what is the method I will apply to answer this question, my dear friend? Here comes in this form, that is M1 into D1, which is equal to M2 into D2. D2 is a question mark. D2 is a question mark. What is M2? The M2 is 6 more men joined. So, 18 plus 6, which is 24. And the work done over there here is after how many days? After working for 5 days. The total number of days they complete, that is 9 days. That is 18 men, and please tell me this figure. If you can find out this figure, then it is done. What is the remaining number of days? The remaining number of days is 9 days plus 5 minus 5 days. I am just writing purposefully to make you understand. So, this work has to be done 18 days, then 18 men, then 24 men can complete that work in how many days? So, here the rest you will be able to answer the question. I am sure you must have got stuck on this number, 9 minus 5, 4. So, 4 days is left, 18 men has to be completed, then 24 men can complete the work in how many days? Now, you get the answer. Now, you get the answer, and that is let me write down this one, that this is nothing but 4 and this gets cancelled 6 times, and with 6 this cancel 3 days. So, what is your final answer? That is 3 days is my answer. 24 men can complete the remaining work, the 6 more men join. 24 men can complete the remaining work in 3 days. Okay. So, anywhere option is there, I notice that option choice 1. Oh Rakesh, well done, well done. Just keep coming on every day 5 to 6, you will get the different questions, my dear friend, and it is a practice. When I was preparing for the banking exam, you know, I was clerk, I was provisionary officer, the same set of questions has to keep repeating, so that if it comes in the examination, I do not need to think how to do it. So, immediately put up the format or the equation and then cancel it. Anyhow, it is your time now, 2025. I am moving on to the next question. Now, the next question on your board is this. What is this question? What is the time the next faculty will come? Okay. That is, a man can finish a piece of work in 15 days. A man. Okay. A woman can complete the same work in 10 days. Both work together for 5 days. Then man lives. That one man is there, that man lives. How many days will taken by the woman to finish the remaining work? Very simple question. If previously you might have done it, then you will hardly take 4 to 5 seconds or 6 seconds to answer the question. Do not worry, I will tell you the best method to answer it. Take your 30 seconds for you to understand the question, or at least if you can, then answer the question. Come on. Option 4, 1, 2 by 3 days. What a speed, Rakesh, what a accuracy. Well done. Can you see, Appal Naidu, the speed of Rakesh? Well done, my dear friend, well done. Now, check that, have you done in the same way what I am thinking? Both of them work for 5 days. So, that is, the man will complete how much work? 5 by 15, that is 1/3 of the work he will complete, man. Plus, woman will complete how much work in 5 days? There are multiple ways to answer the question. Look at the way I am answering the question. In these 5 days, woman will complete what part of the work? He completes the 1 day 1/10 of the work, 5 days 5/10 of the work, that is 1/2 of the work. What is the total work? The total work is 1, and this amount of work is completed by together, men and women together. So, I notice that this comes how much? That is 5 by 6. So, 1 minus 5 by 6, you got 1/6 of the work. Am I right, Rakesh? So, 1/6 of the work is already completed. Now, the woman has to complete the remaining work. What is that? No, 1/6 of the work is left. 5/6 of the work is completed. There is 5/6 of the work is completed. 1/6 of the work left. And I know the woman can complete the work in 10 days. So, 1/6 of the work in how many days? That is 1 minute. 1/6 of the work. The one work in 10 days. So, 10 into 1/6 of the work, that is nothing but 5 by 3, and that comes 1, 2 by 3 days. It is as simple as this. So, I really appreciate the Rakesh has answered the question, and option choice 2 by 3, option choice 4. Well done. The next question on your board is this. Look at the read the question. that is A can complete 4/5 of the work in 20 days. So, you can find one work in how many days? I can clearly see this is 5 times 5 into 5 is 25. So, A can complete the work one work in 25 days with this information. B can do 3/4 of the work in 15 days. Then one work in how many days? 3 with 5 times 5 into 4, that is 20. So, B alone can complete the work in 20 days. Done. Then they work together for 10 days. And C alone complete the remaining work in 1 day. After 10 days, A and B worked, explain this one. A and B worked for how many days? 10 days. And after that, C completed the remaining work in 1 day. Now, the question is B and C together. B and C together can complete 3/4 of the work in how many days? Okay. So, your 30-second starts now. These all are the RRB SSC level of questions. If you are seriously preparing, please do come every day 5 to 6 o'clock. We will also discuss the algebra, geometry, mensuration and all. Come on, there is some time at your end. So, I am waiting for that. C completed the remaining work in 1 day. Okay. Time is up. There are multiple ways there. The best method to answer this question is, this is in 10 days, they work for 10 days, 10 by 25. Overall work in 25 days, 1 day work is 1 by 25, 10 days work is 10 by 25. 10 by 25 is nothing but 2 by 5. So, the B has completed 2/5 of the work in 10 days. And A and the B has completed half of the work in 10 days. What is the total work? Total work, if you are taking the work in fraction, the total work will be 1. So, what is the work left which C alone completed in 1 day? So, I notice that over here this is 10 and 9 by 10. So, I am getting this as 9 by 10. 1 minus 9 by 10 is nothing but 1/10 of the work which C completed in 1 day. From here onwards, can you move on? Can you move on? You keep practicing it, you get the best possible method, the shortest writing to answer these questions. Okay. Now, I will complete it, and that is 1/10 of the work. C completes one work in how many days? 1/10 of the work in 1 day. I am talking about C. 1/10 of the work in 1 day, then one work in 10 days. Okay, done. Now, B and C together, look at this part. B can complete the work in 20 days, C can complete the work in 10 days. B and C together can complete the work by A into B by A plus B. That is 20 into 10 by 20 plus 10, this is 30. This is for one work. But the question given is 3/4 of the work in how many days? So, into 3 by 4. Now, some of you must have answered the question, and what is that over here? Let me cancel this here. So, this gets cancelled, this is 30 and 30 gets cancelled, 20 divided by 4, and that comes 5 days. So, the answer to the given question is 5 days. All my friends are agree? Whoever is there on the board? Okay. I am moving on to the next question, which is highly important. This is a very stereotypic question, but it is a highly important question, my dear friend. Look at this, and I picked up from the previous year question. What is that? What is that PC? 1 minute. Okay. A and B, A plus B given to us, I am just writing over here, A plus B can complete a work in X days. Working alone, A and B takes X plus 8 days and X plus 18 days. So, A takes X plus 8 days and B takes X plus 18 days. This is a very stereotypic, their shortcut is there to answer this question. Now, A and B will, A and B together will complete 5/6 of the same work in how many days? A and B can complete one work in X days. The moment I get the X, for that there is a shortcut, as formula is there, small formula. So, I will wait. If you know it, it's good. Even if you do not know, it is good that you are going to learn this. It is a very standard question of time and work. Come on, my friends. Okay. Now, I answer the question. If A can complete the work in X days, A plus B, and A alone can complete X plus 8 days and B alone X plus 18 days. In this case, it is a very stereotypic question. X is equal to square root of 8 into 18. So, write down this is 8 into 18, I know this is 144. So, X is equal to square root of 144, that means X is equal to 12. So, A and B together can complete one work in 12 days, that is all. Now, whatever the question gives, we will follow it. A and B together will complete 5/6 of the work in how many days? Let us answer these questions. 12 into 5/6 and that takes 10 days. That is all. Provided you are expected to know this formula. Very frequently comes this question. I will give one more question of the similar type. After that, I will conclude the class. So, hope everyone understanding it. Now, there was one more question in the previous exam, similar type, and this will be the last question for the class. A and B working together can complete the work in D days. Okay. So, here we have A plus B can complete the work in D days. A alone 8 plus D, 8 plus D days, B alone 18 plus D days. Now, the question is, the A worked for 4 days and the remaining work is completed by B in how many days? You can find out the D value first. Come on, my dear friends, this is your last question. I have discussed the very healthy questions which comes in the examination with the small twisting. Now, you answer the question here. At your side 90 seconds is there. Come on, previously I answered similar type of question. This is the last question, sir. Come on, I notice that at your end the time is getting over. How Mr. Rakesh and other people, look at this one, I can find out the D value. How do I get the D value? Here the D is equal to square root of extra D, 8 into 18, that comes 144, which is nothing but 12. If this is D is 12 days, 12 plus 8, that comes 20 days. Then A alone can complete the work in 20 days, and 18 plus 12, that is 30. B alone can complete the work in 30 days. Now, what is the LCM of 20 and 30? That is 60. So, here find out how many units A completes per day, 3 units and 2 units. It is mentioned that A worked for 4 days, first 4 days. So, the work completed by A in the first 4 days is 4 into the number of unit per day, that is 3. 4 into 3, which is 12 units he completes. What is the total number of units? 60. 60 minus 12, and that is the work has to be completed by B alone in how many days? So, 60 minus 12, I know that is 48. So, 48 divided by B alone complete per day 2 units. So, 48 units in how many days? 24 days. That is your answer. Do we have anywhere option? I noticed that 24 days is your answer. With this, my dear friend, I discussed a lot of the very practical question which comes in the examinations. So, we will be meeting again tomorrow at 5 to 6 o'clock again. Till that time, wish you all the best to all of you.